help you.
Great. I can always use an extra pair of hands. Come on back and I'll put you to work.
Diane, I want to talk with Leslie for a minute, okay?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Les, do you have a minute to talk?
Yes, of course.
Listen, we can't wait any longer, okay? We gotta do something to get Jennifer's dress.
I know, I've really been trying. Unfortunately, I haven't managed to get it yet.
Well, I'm gonna go and do it, even if it means I gotta break into Smith's house.
Bobbie, that would be a terrible thing to do.
No, it wouldn't, because I was just thinking if I can get into his den, I can go through all of his papers, and I may be able to find a return address or something that's gonna tell us where she is. Leslie, I get this feeling that Luke and Laura are in terrible danger. And Jennifer is the only way that we're gonna get Smith to call off his hitman.
I know. We'll find an answer. We will. Believe me, I want it as much as you do.
I know. Okay, I gotta get back to the desk. You let me know if you hear anything at all, okay?
Yes, I will.
Diana? Did you get that message to Joe that I have to see him?
Yes, I did. He was in intensive care still with his dad.
Okay, thanks. I'll keep an eye out for him. Are things still the same with Paddy?
Yeah, pretty much.
You want me to get that?
No, it's okay. I'll do it. Excuse me. 10th floor, Diana Taylor. Yes, Dr. Pirelli. No, that would not be a very good idea for you to stop by the hospital and see me right now. Because I'm just about to get off the night shift, and I really have to get my sleep. All right. Goodbye. Dr. Pirelli. He wants to ask me some more questions about Heather.
I gathered you didn't much want to see him.
Well, I'm tired, you know? And talking about Heather is not exactly one of my favorite subjects.
Yeah. I guess I have to bear in mind that I'm not the only one around this hospital with problems, huh?
No, you aren't the only one with that distinction.
And you're probably just as concerned about Heather's possible recovery as I am about Luke's whereabouts.
Sit over there. Sit here. I'll watch the door, see what's happening in the street.
Good. I'll sit with my back to it so if trouble comes in, I won't see it.
Come on, darling. This is no time to let down your guard. Life in Fair Oaks for us is all about caution and quick thinking.
I know. Oh, boy, am I hungry. Thank you.
I bet you get tired of my constant lectures on survival, don't you?
I don't know. Do you ever get tired of giving them? Don't you wish you brought somebody along who knew the ropes?
What do you mean, a broke-down prize fighter? No. I like you. Just the way you are.
There's music to that.
Yes, the Hawaiian wedding song.
Help you, folks?
Do you know what you want yet?
Oh, everything on the menu.
Are we too early to get breakfast?
No, sir. We're open 24 hours a day.
Okay.
I'll have the number 3 breakfast.
How do you want the eggs?
Scrambled, please.
Yeah, I'll have the same thing. Would you tell your cook not to scramble them soft, and also definitely scramble them in a pan, not on the grill? Could you bring the coffee while we wait?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Well, we both like number 3 breakfasts. That's a good sign.
I hope you know how to cook them better than I do.
I can learn if you give me some time. But I know what you like anyway. You like scrambled eggs and bacon and hash browns.
And wheat toast and black coffee and German chocolate cake and New York in June. How about you?
Oh, I like just about everything they make for breakfast. And as for New York, haven't decided yet.
Oh, boy.
I don't like being afraid of the police. And I especially don't like not knowing who is an employee of Smith's.
I know. I'm sorry, but we can't help that, dog. Can't help it.
I know. It's okay.
Here you are. Cream and sugar on the table there.
Thank you.
If they only knew who was sitting behind them.
Who's sitting behind them? Just another recently married, perfectly matched, madly in love couple. We're okay. We're okay, all right? There's Hutch. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Just...
Well, look who's here.
Hey.
So you made it in all right?
Yeah, I decided I'd catch some shut-eye and then take you guys up on your recommendation.
Good. Well, the food's good. You'll enjoy it.
All right.
What'll it be?
I think I'd like some coffee to start with, and how about a menu?
There you go.
Thank you. Is this your paper?
No, it belongs here. Help yourself.
Oh, thank you. So, Fair Oak seems like a nice, friendly little town.
That it is. It's okay. It's like any place. It all depends on the kind of luck you have.
Yeah, really. Well, I just thought I'd check out the want ads here, see if I could find myself a job.
Figure to stay a while, huh?
Yeah, I just might if things work out okay. Stay a little bit.
Rose, I'd like you to meet Ralph Mason. He's chief of security here at General Hospital.
It's nice to meet you.
We're glad to see the police on duty outside your husband's room.
Yes, it makes me feel much more secure to know they're there. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to get back up to my husband. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Mason.
You too, Mrs. Kelly.
Take care of yourself, Jesse. I'll see you later.
Hey, Rose. Sit down, Ralph.
Thanks. How are you today, Jesse?
Just fine, thanks, Rob.
Look, excuse me, but there's something I've got to talk about. It's been bothering me a lot lately.
What's wrong, Dan?
Well, all this violence we've been experiencing here lately in Port Charles. I'm asking Steve to beef up the security all through the hospital and in the parking lot, too. Which means it'll fall to you, Ralph, to enforce it.
I understand you wanted to talk to me, Bobbie.
Yes, I do. Would you cover for me for a little while? I just want to take a short break. How's your dad feeling?
Oh, they say he's getting worse, Bobbie, and I don't like it. As a matter of fact, I'm worried sick about him.
Rose told me you might still be in trouble.
Oh, that's just because she's been talking to Ramsey again. I just heard from Ramsey, and I've gotten some pretty good news from him.
What?
A man was found dead in a small town south of here called Beecher's Corners. They said he was a knife man. He might be the guy that stabbed my father.
You're kidding. What happened to him?
Oh, he was shot. They found him in a cornfield. They don't know who did it. They're going to send down a wire photo, and maybe my dad can identify him.
Well, Joe, that's fantastic. Have they had any news about Luke and Laura yet?
No, I'm sorry, they haven't, Bobbie. It's almost as if Luke and Laura had dropped totally out of sight.
Well, back to work. Larry, pay the man. Your turn. Take it easy, buddy.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Good luck on your job, honey.
Hey, I'm gonna need it. Thanks a lot.
How about a little more coffee here?
No, thank you. Just a check, please. That'll be fine. Hey, I think I can give you exact change on this. How about that? 1, 2, 3. And a little something for you.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
All right, take it
Come
easy.
see us again.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me, I'm kind of new in town. I wonder if you folks could answer some questions for me or something?
Sure, pal. Why don't you just pull up a chair? We'll answer your questions.
You almost blew it.
I'm sorry that I almost called out to you. And Luke stopped me in time.
It's okay. It's just that those two guys happen to be the same two cops that stopped me in the van earlier this morning. So we're all gonna have to be a little more careful, or else we're gonna be in a little trouble.
Look, all right. She knows she made a slight mistake, okay? Get off her back. There's no need to press things.
What things?
Anything. Anything.
Okay, boss, what do we do?
First of all, we're not going to go running into the county clerk's office right away to look up the deed of the building that Frank Smith gave to me. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for some kind of co-ed gym.
Why?
He wants us to get a little workout in, I think.
No, what we need is a shower and a shave. Well, we need to shave. We need to shave. You don't need a shave. You need a shower. Okay. The thing is, we need to do that, and we need to change clothes. We try to look like other people, all right?
Do we get to pick whoever we want to be?
Within reason, yes, you do. Now, me, I gotta look like a businessman. I'm here to look up the property that was deeded to me, so I need a jacket and I need a tie.
Yeah, I think before we do any of that stuff, we ought to check in at the post office.
That doesn't open until 9 o'clock.
What's the matter? You need to send a letter home to your mother?
No, I think we might need to get back that black book that you sent to yourself. I mean, what if it got lost in the mail? Or what if, what if they don't dig your ID and they don't want to hand it over to you?
Does that worry you?
Well, no, it doesn't worry me, but I think it should worry you the way you're the one who says the thing's so damn important.
It is important.
Well, then I think we ought to make that our first priority.
No. Our first priority is a shower. Forget it. General delivery? Come on. I send it general delivery. They're going to keep it. They'll keep it 2, 6, 8, 12 days. Who knows? It'll be there.
You're being awfully casual about this.
This is a subtle joke. You're very dim. You know that, pal?
Look, what are you talking about?
How can I go into general delivery and show my ID? It says I'm Luke Spencer.
Well, why didn't you think of that before you mailed it?
You remain dim, brother. I thought of it before I mailed it. I didn't mail it to me. I mailed it to you. You're the only one who's got an ID we can use. Man, are we lucky I'm running this circus.
Well, so okay. So what makes you think that your good news is good news to me?
Well, I thought you'd be glad about it.
All that means to me, Joe, is that these dreams that I keep having about Luke could come true.
Well, I don't know what kind of dreams you've been having.
Well, don't even ask about it, because they're nightmares. But I do know that I can't depend on the police to do something about finding Luke and Laura anymore. We have to do something ourselves, Joe.
And what exactly do you suggest that we do?
I don't know. Anything, something. Break into Frank Smith's house if we have to. Jennifer is someplace, okay? So maybe there's an address. There has to be an address in there somewhere.
No, not necessarily.
It's worth a try, Joe.
No, it's not, because if Smith or any of his men catch you in there, you're dead.
Joe, I have a feeling that something is going to happen, and my feelings are all bad.
It's just your imagination running away with you.
All right, look, we can try, we could do the whole thing on the up and up, okay? Now, listen, a wedding present was delivered to Luke's apartment from Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah, well, I don't know, don't ask me, but he's received several others, too. So that could be the excuse. I could say that I had to return them to Jennifer so that she could return them.
There's no way in the world I'm going to let you do anything as crazy as that.
Well, okay. You can come with me. But either way, I'm going.
Whoa. Why are you being so stubborn about this?
I'm not being stubborn, Joe. I have a hunch, okay? I have to help my brother. Now, do you have a better idea?
Mr. Kelly?
Yes.
Captain Ramsey asked me to deliver these to you. They're wire photo mug shots for your father to identify.
Oh, thank you. I'll take these into him and see if my father can identify him for you.
I don't like all those policemen out there. I feel more like a prisoner than I do like somebody that's being protected.
Well, they may not be there that much longer. I got a phone call today from Captain Ramsey, and he thinks that the man who tried to kill you is dead. So if he's right, we'll have a lot less to worry about now, won't we?
Oh, Rosie. Oh, Rosie is such an optimist.
Well, I believe in positive thinking.
Oh, I don't mean it's bad not to look on the bright side. No, I'm not criticizing you. It's just it don't do as much good here, you know.
Why? What do you mean?
Rosie, If the man is really dead, then all it means is he got killed because he failed to do his job. The job of killing Joe. No. They kill one, they send another. We're not on safe ground yet.
You would have to think of it that way, wouldn't you?
Well, that's the way it is.
Are you still awake?
Really still. It's a shake of the morning. I've been getting up at 6 a.m. half my life. You think I'm gonna stop now?
Well, I just, for some crazy reason, thought you might be wild and frivolous and, you know, sleep, rest, do something that the doctors liked for a change.
Slept enough. Pull up a chair and make yourself comfortable.
Oh, thank you.
Possible.
I thought since you were awake that you might not mind taking a look at something for me.
What is it?
Just a couple of photos that Ramsey sent over.
More mug shots.
A couple, yeah.
You do me a favor. If he brings any more, you tell him to put some pictures of some pretty girls in it. Break up the monotony.
Well, no problem, man. We got a couple of foldouts from girly magazines, and we just have a wonderful time. In the meantime, how about gazing at these?
No. Oh, he's beautiful. No. Wait a minute. Now, let me see him.
You recognize him?
Hello, my friend. That's the fella. That's the fella that shot me.
Are you positive?
I'm afraid of it, yeah. Sure as I'm laying here, I know it. What's his name?
Vic Gower.
Vic Gower. Oh, it's funny. You never think of people like that. You know, having names. Be like real people, do you? You know what a wife forgets.
Well, if he had anything like that before, he doesn't now. He was found dead in a little hick town called Beecher's Corners.